Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Okay, I am on here just so I have something to put up for a vlog tomorrow. So the week got away from me, number one. I've clearly not filmed at all for the vlog. I've spent a lot of time this week filming, just wrapping up the module sew along. I filmed not only the twirls for my finished module, my 7-piece module, but I've also, for Friday's video, thrown in, I pulled just 6 things from my closet just to kind of show you how I then, can turn my closet into more modules. So I've pulled 6 items from that. And then obviously I tried all those on to show you how you can take the original module and then expand, like how much more it can expand with just adding 6 more pieces just from your closet. So anyway, I've done a lot of filming on that. Not to mention like last week's video on Friday with the sewing notions. That was a big one to go up just with all the links and everything. And then the sew along. I'm in the middle of filming the jeans sew along right now. Come in. So I got the first video obviously filmed because you guys have already seen that. I've not started, oh. There we go. I've not started sewing those yet. So I need to get on that before Sunday, obviously. But so anyway, a lot of filming. I'm also doing some secret sewing right now that you guys will be able to see. Let's see, I will tell you what you're going to be seeing on the 6th of November, and then you will start seeing things on the 9th. There's going to be a whole week's worth of videos going up the 9th through the 16th of November, so that's exciting. But I'm doing a lot of prep work behind the scenes from that. Obviously stuff that you can't see right now. So on top of all of that, on Saturday, I started feeling really run down. The weather, I'm sure anywhere, a lot of places have been having super crazy weather. So on Thursday last week, it was like 80 degrees here. And then now it's, let's see, what is it right now? It's like 45 and rainy. I know back in Missouri, it was like 85 on Thursday, and then they had snow on the ground yesterday. So we haven't been quite that drastic, but it's been somewhat drastic. And I, started feeling run down on Saturday, and then Sunday after afternoon-ish, I started running a low-grade fever. So, and I'm sure it's a head cold, and I know this because I had to go get a COVID test for obvious reasons. But while I was waiting for the results on that, I've had to be quarantined in my bedroom and bathroom away from my family. So, which it was only a couple of days, so that's not awful. It was actually kind of nice. Binge watched some Netflix, but I wasn't able to do any sewing or be down in my sewing room at all because I was literally quarantined in those 2 rooms until the test results came back. They're negative, so that's good. So I think I just have a little head cold. Unfortunately, that means I cannot go to my kids. They both have a simultaneous concert tonight. They've got a band and orchestra concert or performing tonight, and I can't go because I did not have a fever this morning. It was very low grade too. It was like, 100.7, 100.8. It got up to 101.5 at one point, but for the most part, it was kind of hanging around just in the 100s. But I woke up this morning without one. So I think it was just like a little, head cold bug kind of type thing. But of course, because of the climate we're living in right now, I have not been fever-free for 24 hours. I had one last night when I went to bed. It was gone when I woke up this morning. I'm feeling a lot better, but I need to not go tonight. So that stinks. But I did want to say, if you guys are not aware, if maybe, I would assume most of you probably are aware, but Mimi G and Brittany J. Jones have just opened a fabric store, an online fabric store called Melanated Fabrics. It opened on Friday. It is a gorgeous website, and they've got some beautiful fabric. Now, they opened on Friday, and I can't remember now what they said in the post, if it was just since Friday or like through the weekend maybe, or maybe it was all on Friday. I'm not really sure the time frame, but they sold through 60% of the stock that they had in. And a lot of times when new fabric shops open, they'll just be like a small selection of things, until they can like build up. But they had a very extensive amount of fabric. I did get on there and get a few things. They have great, really good prices. Let's see, what did I buy? I bought some Ponte that I need for a project. I bought some, let's see, Brittany had posted a photo of her in some pants and like a sweatshirt, and the pants were made out of some lyocell twill, which lyocell is kind of like a rayon, but it's made with recycled chemicals, so it's a little better for the environment. Anyway, in this gorgeous, I think like an acorn color, is that what it's called? It totally one of my colors. So I bought some of that because it was gorgeous. And then Mimi G had posted an outfit in their rayon slub, I believe. Also in kind of a pretty terracotta color. Although I just got some viscose twill from Minerva in kind of a similar color. So I bought the rayon slub because it looked so good in the dress that she had done. I brought some of that in kind of an olive that goes a little bit gray. Similar to my, it's a similar color to my Monty dress, my Style Lark Monty dress. Kind of that green, that olive green that has some gray in it. So I bought some of that. It was feeling like there was 4 things. What was the other one? What, the Ponte? Yeah, it's just 3. No, there was another one. It was a viscose chalet, I think, in this really good, it's a black and brown kind of, it's not an animal print. It's kind of, I would call it like kind of an abstract print, but it kind of goes animalish-ish. So it's like a really warm brown with a little black and then some ivory thrown in. It's a really cool print. And I wanted a little bit of fall viscose fabric to play around with. I have a couple of pieces, but I wanted a couple more. And those are, it was all in my color palette, all 4 of those. So anyway, I will leave a link down to the shop below. Go have a look at it. They did promise that they were getting in more stock like soon. So it's just a beautifully curated fabric. They've got some sweatshirting with ribbing. I mean, even I think I ordered my stuff on Friday night. I did on Friday night. So they opened like Friday morning at some time. And I'd gotten on shortly after I saw the post that said we're now live Friday morning and looked at a couple of things, but didn't have time to do any shopping. So Friday night, I sat down at the computer to do some shopping, and they were already sold out of, I mean, I clicked on quite a few things to look at more, and they were already sold out. So it's very exciting for them. And again, they did promise that they were be getting in more stock here really soon. And I think, I can't remember exactly what I spent, like $120, maybe $130, but the shipping was free. So I don't know if it's I didn't look too much into it. It may be like anything over 100 is free shipping, possibly. But that was very exciting too, because I wasn't expecting that. So that was a good, fun thing to get. And yeah, so I'll definitely show you guys when it comes. I have a feeling they're probably overwhelmed with orders at the moment. It may be a bit before I get my fabric because I think it just went, the first weekend, I think it just went crazy. Brittany's posted a couple of pictures of her like with her scissors getting ready to cut fabric. So bless them. Anyway, I just wanted to, if you hadn't heard about it yet, it is very exciting. And again, I'll show you guys what I got when it gets here. I'm very excited. It was just a ton of stuff in my color palette too, which was also very exciting. I get real jazzed about that. They had a whole bunch of beautiful prints. Most of them were sold out by the time I got to them, but yeah, tons of knits, tons of wovens, bottom weights. They have a whole bunch of corduroy, a ton of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to share that I did do a little shopping on Friday. Because clearly I need more fabric. But I did get my Minerva order. I'll show you what I got. So I think I had mentioned, hold on one second, let me grab it. So I had to order, I had received some fabric from Minerva, a tinsel. I'm not going to show that to you because I'll wait and show it to you. Well, you've seen it already. It's for my daughter. It was part of her module. I was going to make her I still am. I'm making her the Uvita by Itch to Stitch. It's like a hooded, I'm using the add-on pattern as well. So I'm turning it into like a hooded sweatshirt with the kangaroo pocket and then the parts that come over your hands with the thumb holes. And it's a little bit longer, so she can easily wear it with leggings. And then it's so wide. That fabric is like 67, 66 inches wide. It's so wide that I thought, and I only had 2 meters of it is what I was gifted for the blog post. I was like, oh, I think I can get 2 things out of it for her. So I got that sweatshirt, which is almost a dress because it's a long sweatshirt. And then I was going to try and cut out the Mr. B Tuesday dress that is by One Puddle Lane. I'll talk more about this when, because I'm almost done with her most recent module, so I'll have that on the channel here pretty soon. But I was able to cut out, she wanted the half circle skirt, so that Miss Ruby Tuesday pattern is amazing. It has 2 add-on patterns, and you can buy the original and the 2 add-ons. Like one add-on is additional bodices and one add-on is additional skirts. And it comes to some ridiculous amount of knit dresses that you can make with those 3 patterns, the original and then the 2 add-ons. And it was $25 for the whole pack, so for all 3. But that's Australian dollars, which I think came to like $17 in US dollars, which is a phenomenal price for what you get. Anyway, I cut out the half circle skirt and the sleeves because I was cutting everything out at the same time, and could not get the bodice cut out. And she's like an extra small. Her bodice for a knit, you know, where they're like, you know, less than your body size anyway, the bodice pieces are like so and actually looking back, anyway, I had to order more fabric, so I ordered another meter of that. And of course, if I'm doing that now, Minerva does have flat international shipping for £4.99. I'm not sure what that comes out to in USD off the top of my head, but so basically $5, a little more for the exchange for US, 6 or 7 maybe, which is fantastic, and it usually gets here within a week. Anyway, I was on there, and I was also recently bought the Elodie dress by Closet Core Patterns when they had their 25% off sale. I've been eyeing that wrap dress forever, and I wanted to make a fall version. I also saw someone that had styled their Elodie with, it's like a real loose and flowy wrap dress, which I think is going to look great with it's good for my figure. I like wrap dresses on me. And it's for wovens. And I saw someone had styled it with a tight-fitting turtleneck for fall. And it looked so cute. So I'm like, well, that could be fun. So I wanted a fall Elodie. I wanted to try. I need to make it here soon before it gets too cold, even with layers. But they had some viscose twill. And it's a very fabric-hungry pattern. I mean, like I needed 4 yards. So I bought 4 meters. And this beautiful orange, like a pumpkin orange. But it's like it's a lighter weight twill, viscose or rayon twill. I think that they actually call it rayon twill for this one. But it was very reasonably priced. It was like £5 a meter. So I bought 4 for that dress because I was on there getting that fabric for my daughter. Anyway, just had to get an extra meter, but get that blog post all written up. But I paid for this. This I got. I mean, yeah, it was a great price, and it's a pretty... it's thicker than a challis, but it's not as heavy as a lot of the viscose twills that I've used before. So I think this is going to be perfect for that dress. So I'm very excited about that. And then I was looking, where was I looking on something? And was looking at something with blazers, and a velvet blazer came on. And they had some velveteen. So cotton velvet is velveteen. And they had some in this gorgeous chocolate brown. Look at that chocolate brown. Also for a really good price. So I bought 3 meters of this. And I think I want to do a Jessica blazer in it, I think. Or I might do a coat. I don't know. Or I might do a couple pieces, like a Jessica blazer and then like a pair of pants or something. So it's cotton, so it can be washed, which is lovely. I mean, I guess you could watch the polyester too. I mean, it does have a pile. I'll have to cut accordingly because it looks different there than if you were to look at it like that. It's a different color. Oh, there you go. See the different color. So you do have to cut that with nap. But I also grabbed some lining fabric while I was there too. It's like a dark gold, which I thought was kind of fun. And it was very reasonably priced as well. $5 a meter maybe. All this was very reasonably priced. But yeah, so I got some lining fabric. And this is just a rayon acetate, I think. I think that's what it came to. Anyway, perfect for jackets and coats. It's like it's like meant for that, you know, because it's got a woven in image, so a jacquard type image on there. But yeah, and the nice gold, nice warm tones. And I think those are going to be nice together for whatever jacket I decide to do. So that came. So I'm able to do my, cut out that bodice. And actually, it's probably good that I ran out for that bodice. I actually need to, I often have to lengthen her bodices. Otherwise, the waist seam on the skirt comes up like an empire waist on her instead of fitting at her natural waist, because she has a very long torso. So it probably wouldn't be bad if I cut out, I don't want to cut out a muslin because it's knit. I may just hold it up to her and then add possibly, when I did the Love Notions Sybil Tessa mashup for her, I had to add 2 inches to the bodice to get it to sit at her waist. Very long. Although I think that pattern is meant to be a little above your natural waist, a little bit. But yeah, I had to add, she wanted it at her natural waist and I had to add 2 inches. So I'm probably going to hold that up to her before I've cut into the fabric. But I'm going to have, it's so wide, and I had to order a meter. You can't order in incremental meters, I don't think, below 1. I could be wrong. I just went ahead and ordered one. But it's so wide, and I just need stuff for the bodice that I think I'm going to be able, if she wants, I could probably get a skirt out of the rest of it. You know, something like a cute little faux wrap skirt or something maybe. The Sybil has like an asymmetrical fold over front for that, which is the knit skirt by Love Notions. Or I also have the Balboa skirt, which is a knit skirt from Itch to Stitch. I could look at that one too. There's some really, there's like a cute trumpet one kind of that's like fitted and then it kind of flares out at the bottom. I made one in a Ponte and it looks really cute. She may enjoy that and be able to wear that. It sits at the natural waist, so she could wear that with some of her more kind of, I say cropped, but they hang over the waistband, but they're just a little shorter sweaters and stuff this winter. So anyway, it's a pastel. It's like a pale blue-gray. So it looks good on her because she's so fair. All right. I think that's all I've got. I have been blabbing at you for almost 17 minutes. So see, I'm going to have something to put up. All right, guys, that's all I've got. I'm so sorry that the vlog is so short today. But I did want to come on and say, hey, I'm feeling better. So hopefully there'll be a lot more sewing this week. Need to get the sew along done. Sometimes that cuts into my, what I can show you on the vlog. But yeah, that's what I've got for today. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.